Hello students, myself Amrita Shrivastava and I am a faculty of US Academy Institute, Gorakhpur. Today we are going to discuss our grammar section and we will discuss about pronouns. This is chapter 2nd for class 7 and chapter 3rd for class 6. So combinedly we will discuss it. First of all, let's discuss what is a pronoun or what does pronoun stand for. So definition is given here. The words which are used in the place of noun are called pronouns. That means pronouns are the words that are used in the place of noun to avoid the repetition of noun. Repetition of noun means if the noun is given 2 or 3 times in a sentence, we can remove it by the use of pronoun. For example, Rohan is a good Rohan is a good player and Rohan plays hockey. So, second place of Rohan, we will replace it by he plays hockey. Sheena went to her friend's place. She wanted to meet her. So, she is given here in place of Sheena. Manu and Tanu go to the roof. They wanted to sleep. So, they is used here in the place of Manu and Tanu. Ruhi and I bought a pen. We wrote a letter. We is given here in place of Ruhi and I. So, all the above highlighted words in the second line are pronouns and in pink as they have been replaced for the above highlighted nouns in blue. Means all blue words are here, noun here, pronoun, and pink words are pronoun here. So, kinds of pronouns. Basically, there are 9 kinds of pronoun. Personal pronoun and demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, relative, reciprocal, distributive, indefinite, possessive and reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronouns. So, 9 kinds are here. First of all, we will discuss about personal pronoun. The pronouns which replace the particular names of person, place, things or animals are called personal pronouns. That means a word that is used instead of a noun is called pronoun. And what is a personal pronoun? Personal pronouns means use of the words like I, we, you, he, she, it, they are called personal pronoun because they stand for the 3 persons. The pronoun that stands for the 3 persons are called personal pronoun. What are the 3 persons? That is first person, second person and third person. What is first person pronoun? I and we stand for first person pronoun. You stand for second person pronoun and they, he, she, it we use for third person pronouns. So this table you have to be learned. Next is relative pronoun. What is relative pronoun? The pronouns which relate to WH family are called relative pronouns. That is also used as relative pronoun. WH family means the words that starts with WH and mostly they are used as for questions like who, which, whom, where and that is also is used as relative pronoun. So students, you can see here the student who was awarded was actually a good player. Next example is Lucknow, which is called the city of new apps in the Nawabs in the capital of Uttar Pradesh. Lucknow, which is called the city of Nawabs, is the capital of Uttar Pradesh. This is the place where I was born. For more example, we can take I met Hari. Hari had just returned. So, if we will use it relative pronoun here, so we can say I met Hari who had just returned. You may be confused what is the difference between interrogative pronoun and relative pronoun, because mostly WH words you will find in both of the sentences. So, to relate the difference, we can find that when you will find all the WH family words in the middle of the sentence, like all these sentences are given in the middle of the sentences, so that is relative pronoun. And if these words you will find at the beginning of the sentence and at the end of the sentence you will find question mark always, that means these are interrogative pronoun that helps to ask question is interrogative pronoun. And if relate something, that is relative pronoun. Most easy way to find the difference is if it is at the middle of the sentence without any question mark, that means it's relative pronoun. And if it is given at the beginning of the sentence with the question mark at the end, that means it's interrogative pronoun. Next is demonstrative pronoun. The pronoun which indicate towards noun are called demonstrative pronoun. That means if the pronoun tells or indicates towards noun is demonstrative pronoun. For example, that is my car. Those are some reservation you have. This is the best school of our city. These are buildings built by Ansal Constructions. That means the pronoun which indicates towards noun are called demonstrative pronoun. And if the pronoun is used to point out the object to which they refer, that means they are demonstrative pronoun. If they are pointing out the objects to which they refer, they are demonstrative pronoun. For example, this book is mine, that pen is yours. So these are the words this, that, these, those are demonstrative pronouns here. Next is our reflexive pronoun. What is reflexive pronoun? Reflexive pronouns means the pronoun in which action of the subject refer or turns back to on the subject itself are called reflexive pronoun. What is reflexive pronoun is? When self, S-E-L-F, self is added to my, your, him, her, it, so it will be combinedly called reflexive pronouns. That means you will find use of self with me, my, your, him, he, she, it. So it will be like myself, yourself, himself, themselves, ourselves. So it is reflexive pronoun. And each of the reflexive pronoun is used as the object of a verb. For I heard myself, they will enjoy themselves. She blamed herself for the mistake. So, the most easy way to understand is that you will always find use of self with the pronoun words is reflexive pronoun here. Next is emphatic pronouns. What is emphatic pronouns? The pronouns which are used to convey emphasis are called emphatic pronouns. Like I will do it myself, she herself says so. The town itself is not very large. So students, here the compound personal pronouns are used for the sake of emphasis. Emphasis means to show some force, and therefore they are called emphatic pronouns. Next is distributive pronouns. The pronouns which are replaced, the pronoun which replace noun in a one at a time manner are called distributive pronoun. What is one at a time manner means? You will only find only the use of one with the use of group. For example, everyone of my relative was present in my party. Each of the boys has red bag. No one of them came to see me in the hospital. Neither of them is ready to join the campaign. Distributive pronouns always refers the use of every or each. That means each, either, neither, everyone, no one are the words that are called distributive pronouns. Just because they refers to person or things one at a time. For this reason, they are always singular and as such followed by the verb in the singular. So, they are called distributive pronoun. Next is indefinite pronoun. The pronouns which fail to specify nouns in indefinite sense are called indefinite pronoun. That means nobody, anybody, someone or none. They do not refer one particular person. So they are indefinite pronouns. Just because they do not refer to any person or thing in particular. So they are called indefinite pronouns. Next is reciprocal pronouns. The pronouns which create sense of reciprocation to qualify nouns are called reciprocal pronoun. The good friends share their tiffins with each other. So, in reciprocal pronoun, you will find the use of other or another, so that you can identify what is reciprocal pronoun. So, students, now we had discussed about all kinds of pronoun. Let's see exercises. Pick out the pronouns and state their kind. So in this exercise you have to underline the word pronouns and you have to write here, and after that you have to tell the kind of that particular pronoun. This you will do in your book. Complete the passage with suitable pronouns. You have to fill the gaps with suitable use of pronoun. Next is correct the following sentences using suitable pronouns. If anything wrong is given here, you have to correct and write it again. So practice all these exercises, and after that if you are facing any problem, tell me. We will discuss all the exercises so that you can match your answers correctly. So students, we will discuss all these exercises in our next video. Till then, take care.